Hey, editor me here. I just realized that I did part two. This is a part two to a series I haven't actually done. um, I'll do part one eventually, I guess. I don't know. I should have probably looked into it better, but I've already invested too much into this, and so I'm just gonna post it, and it'll be in the wrong order. Sorry. Well, womp womp. Enjoy.
If I have to spend one more second with that guy, I'm going to... You the new guard we picked up from Summit City? Then you're up, Falcon. Falcon? What the hell kind of name is Falcon? Alright, yeah, why not? Your last name could be Kennedy or Windsor for all I care, and I'd still be happy to let you take my place. You know the rules, right? 15 feet away from the prisoner at all times. Do not speak to him, and even though it may be tempting, don't try to gag him either. Trust me, it was already difficult enough getting the blindfold and restraints on him. That fucker bites. But he also lies, so don't believe a word he says. Keep your gun trained on him. Don't get too close, don't talk, and pray your shift passes quietly. We'll tap twice on the wall every now and then to check up on you. Tap twice back so that we know you're okay. Tap 3 times if you're starting to feel unsafe, and we'll pull over to recess. But, for God's sake, don't overdo it. Or we'll have a whole boy who cried wolf situation going on. And if he attacks before we can intervene, you're on your own. No chance in hell are we opening up that metal death trap until he's done. But don't worry, we'll be sure to scrape you off the walls. Clear?
Heartaches, heartaches. Am I loving you? There's only heartbreaks. Well, who's this? Ha! Another quiet one, huh? That's okay. You're a bright and shiny new thing, and I love new things. They're just so much fun to play with. You almost don't want to break them. Almost. How did you know I was new? Excellent question, plaything. See, when one of your questions has been so cruelly ripped away from you, and you've been trapped for a few days in a metal box, you start noticing things. That guard that came in just before you, I call her Bigfoot. Her footsteps are loud and heavy, lumbering, indicating sizable mass. She moves like she owns the place. Seasoned, confident, used to throwing around her weight. She also sweats like a big hairy beast, stinking up the stale air in here. Then, there's Mouth Breather. I hate Mouth Breather. She's an antsy one, constantly shifting from foot to foot, flinching at the tiniest of sounds. Her breathing hitches when I make so much as a little sneeze, and her breath, it reeks. Allergies or something, I think. But the paranoid hypochondriac probably follows weird diet trends and takes odd supplements that mess with her breath. And then there's Tuna. Tuna has the grace in his gait of a fish out of water. Tuna's as slippery as a trout and has so much sweat on his hands that he has to wipe them off every few minutes, or so he'll lose his grip on his gun. Tuna has enough oil in his hair to make stir fry. Tuna always eats a goddamn tuna fucking sandwich before he comes in here, and I'd say it drives me crazy. But we already know I'm far past that, don't we? They rotate on a constant schedule. One sleeps, one guards, one drives. You could usually tell by the way they drag their feet when they've woken up for a shift, and identifying the driver is pretty easy. One likes to speed, one brakes too abruptly, and one can't stay in a straight line for shit. My stoic, silent centennials transporting me, watching me, suffocating me in the collective soup of their stench. But you're pretty light on your feet, considering how much sound bounces around here. Must be used to sneaking around a lot. And your boots and uniform, squeaky and crunchy. Nothing's broken in yet. You came in skittish, but not mouth-breather skittish, more uncertain of your new environment. Most importantly is the smell. You smell like a breath of fresh air. But the biggest tell of all, the reason I know for certain you're new. You're standing too close, and your gun isn't even pointed at me. Damn, I wish I could have seen your face when I said that. Would have been the first funny thing I've seen in a long time. Instead, I'm stuck cataloging, walking cycles, and breathing patterns. These are the things you notice when you're bored out of your fucking mind. So, what do you say, huh? Wanna be my entertainment? Amuse me. There it is. Ba-dump, ba-dump. You're nervous. It's cute. It's like music to my ears. I had on headphones before, you know. A bit overkill if you ask me, but your friends are nothing if not careful. Usually, but everyone has their breaking point. They couldn't get the gag on me, so I was still able to speak. And you know, it is just so hard to regulate your volume when you don't know how loud you're being. They thought playing music might pleasate me, but aside from learning a new tune, your kiss was such a sacred thing to me. I can't believe it's just a burning memory. I was not appeased. So in the end, they gave me back the gift of sound. I always get what I want in the end, you see. But though I can be mollified, I can't ever be truly sated. I do miss the music, though. With effective mutes for company, I've been forced to come up with my own melodies. But I've just got no talent for composing. Dabba dabba dee ba day. See? It's only a matter of time before I get them to give me a speaker in here. Though, everyone has their limits, everyone has their price. And I've found that most things are negotiable with the right incentive. I've always been very good at making myself worth trading with. What about you? Everyone wants something. The only barrier is willingness of the supplier. Who knows? You might find me very willing. I'd even argue that when getting something from me, you're the one with the better end of the deal. You're really not gonna talk to me? I won't tell if you won't tell. Promise. I know. There's no rule against singing. You could always sing to me. Are you smiling? I bet you're smiling right now. Oh, come on. Just a little tune. Your favorite. Anything you want. Anything you know at all. I'm not picky. Yet, at least. Everything just sounds so different from my time that I haven't decided what I do and don't like yet. I mean, really, it's been centuries. Oh, what was that? Ba-dump. You're so tense. You don't sound scared, though. You sound intrigued. Is it something I did? Something I said? Your heart's beating even faster now. Ba-dump, 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 ba-dump. What do you want, plaything? I'd be happy to oblige if it's within my current constraints. All you have to do is ask. It speaks! Now I'm wondering what else you can do when given the right motivation. My imagination is running wild. Yes. We'll get to your question in a minute, but where are your manners? No introduction, no pleasantries? You can't expect me to start a conversation with someone who insists on remaining a stranger. Falcon. Huh. No, that's stupid. Aside from the fact that it's obviously a fake name, I'm going to call you Sweetheart. Because you're just so... damn sweet. Impatient too, evidently, and curious. Rash. I bet you break a lot of rules, don't you? It certainly didn't take much for you to cave and disregard the very straightforward instructions given to you. When you want something, you bulldoze right in, heedless of consequences. A slave to your desires, are you now? That makes two of us. You can't tell, but I'm winking under my blindfold. Threats like that are only effective when you actually know how to use a gun. You're holding it wrong and standing weird, sweetheart. I don't need to see it to know. But I'll hold up my end of the bargain. Yes, I said centuries, as in I'm centuries old. Is it really so impossible, though? In a world where you have someone flying through your skies, throwing rings of light, and he's just one of six, you think I'm the anomaly? The explanation is simple. I've been gifted. Same as your heralds. Do you call them that? Just with a different ability. Believe whatever you want, but ask yourself this. Where did these people find me? What are all of these precautions for? And what could I possibly gain from lying? You know, this is starting to feel like a one-sided conversation. It has quite literally been centuries since I've spoken to someone. Am I not allowed to ask you something? You clearly don't belong. Why are you here? Really? I think I know a bit or two about that newspaper. Reports frequent about that band of do-gooders in Summit City. The one that's under Haven. So then, you're an associate of theirs. Good stories in exchange for hot press, positive PR. Of course, for the story. Independent and self-posed. Passionate. Even though I hate the organization for obvious reasons, I gotta say, I like that. I like you. But from what tiny threads I'm able to pull on, I see that you mostly report on that Halo guy a lot. You too close or something? The only whispers of stories I can conjure up amid a curious undertone of, will they, won't they, even the mean ones. Scratch that, especially the mean ones. Is that why you're here? Sick of Angel Boy, are you? I am quite better looking, even considering the top half of my face is covered. Chasing your story, eh? And have you found your answers? Or is the mystery just starting to get interesting? Good. I'm happy to have made your investigation just a bit more colorful. And handsome. Okay, I have another one. Are you single? And can you let me out of these? Well, it was worth a shot. Your turn, ask me anything. I don't know how long exactly, the years all meshed together. I experienced each passing age in a fugue state, like a dream you couldn't wake up from, or a nightmare. Oh, no, sweetheart, I was imprisoned the entire time. I've been in captivity for the majority of my long life, in a tiny box buried far beneath the ground. Can you imagine what that could do to a person? Why, thank you. I'm so glad somebody noticed. See, the other idiots that guarded me were too dumb to note that a man from a bygone era is able to understand modern speak. I'm eloquent as hell. They didn't even question the fact that I can communicate in a fairly normal way for this time period, but they don't have your sharp observational skills, do they? Even though I've been cut off for so long, I've been able to experience bits and pieces of our ever-changing world in glimpses. Call it passive learning. That's technically 2 more questions on top of the one you just asked, but I'll let it slide. Let's see. The things I know. Oh, I know the very relevant swears of today. Very colorful, very fun, and very important information to have. What else do I know? Oh, women's rights, huh? Pretty good. That's a huge win for the women. Let's go, girls. And, Luke, I am your father. I don't know what the hell it means, but I know it. Again, random bits and pieces, often with very little context. As for how I came across these gems of information, well, I have my ways. Think of them as familiars, people just like me, or at least close enough to it, who walk through the world living in my place, connected to me, sharing memories and information amongst other things. Well, that's quite a leap in logic. Who says that ability has anything to do with how long-lived I am? What exactly are you suggesting, sweetheart? You're just too good, aren't you? How did you figure it out? How did you... What? A vamp? Never heard of it. I guess that term just slipped through the cracks of my admittedly spotted education. But, you're technically not entirely correct, whatever those things are. If they eat people, like you just accused me of, then it doesn't apply. I don't eat people, but they are the source of my immortality. The same is true for my agents. Don't worry, though. When my agents are well-fed, I, in turn, am well-fed. Oh, I kinda just let them do, whatever they want. Creating cults, toppling governments, sowing anarchy, murder, the like. I mean, what was I gonna do about it from under the ground? I like to think of it as flexible morality. I only sanction that stuff for people who deserved it. Mostly. Same thing applies for drinking. Pre-burying. I only drained people who had it coming. Mostly. Well, if I ever get out of this place, which I will, make no mistake, I don't really plan on changing my style. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm going to live it up. Make up for lost time. Burn through the deficit, however you want to put it. And I'll start my glorious comeback by getting back at those who put me in that hole in the first place. It'll be alright for you, though, of course. You, sweetheart, I'll be sure to keep safe. Oh, what, really? Are you really mad at me now? Sweetheart, I told you, I've been locked for centuries. Cut me some slack. Come on, sweetheart. Be reasonable. I was just messing around. Do you really think I have the strength to overpower you, even if I somehow get these chains off? I'm weak, and I'm frankly just tired. I was trapped in a box in the dark for years, alone. And now I'm here, trapped in a box in the dark, still alone. Unless this is all just another fucked up dream. You still there, sweetheart? Sweetheart? I didn't mean it, you know? I was just saying stuff, talking. I like to talk. If you're staying quiet because you're mad at me, I promise I'll be good now. I'll answer any of your questions, however detailed you want. Just don't stop talking. Don't leave me in the dark in this silence. Don't leave me alone again. Please. You had me worried there, sweetheart. Yeah, I'm fine. I instantly felt better at the sound of your voice. It's like a lifeline, a thread to follow back to sanity. I wonder what that says about me. I knew you had a big heart. And not just because of how loud it is, mind you. You're really willing to help? Even after what the guards told you? Even after what I told you? Right, within reason. Then, can you take this blindfold off for me? It's just, they tied it so tight and we're already in a completely enclosed space and I wouldn't even know where we are even if I could see, and I just hate the dark. Thanks, sweetheart. You have no idea. Hi? Hello? Yes, hi, no. It's just, I was already imagining you as attractive because, you know, why not? But I wasn't expecting, well, that makes this a bit of a bitch, doesn't it? Look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. That's it. That's right. Just listen to my voice. Come here. Sit. Now lean in close. You really are just too sweet. Insert the sounds of a bite. Insert the sounds of swallows. I have no idea how you even attempt to do that without pissing off YouTube. I can't completely drain you though, can I? No. I have much bigger plans for you. Oh, don't panic. You'll feel a bit woozy for a while, but that's just because of the blood loss. You'll regain your bearings soon enough. Life will go completely back to normal for you. That is until the cravings kick in. First, it'll be an itch, just something slightly off. A twinge of pain. Then, as time passes, it'll turn into a sting. Something missing. Something deep within that you can't explain. Then, as you reach your limit, it'll turn into an ache, gnawing at the edges of your mind, filling you with uncontrollable need. You'll be faced with a choice. Indulge the hunger, embrace the change, and say goodbye to your humanity forever. Or come to me. Until you make that choice, you'll burn. You'll do anything to satisfy it, to make it go away. You'll beg and crawl for any form of reprieve. And I'll be there, waiting. In all of your questioning, did you never think to ask why I'm locked up? Took you long enough. The poor thing here's been giving the signal for so long now. Ugh. God. Can someone... Sunglasses now. Better. Next time, don't open the doors so much. If you fry my retinas again, I'll juice you like an orange. Oh, sweetheart, try not to look so shocked. Or is that concern? Don't worry. Your peers here make excellent covers for traveling. No harm will come to them. As long as they're useful, of course. Drag them out and leave them on the road. Yes, alive. You, Bigfoot, are too short-sighted. We need to rebuild, you clown. We need to plant seeds. This one here has potential, I can tell. Someone knows a herald. Knowing a herald will bring us closer to Haven, and being closer to Haven will be so much fun. And that someone is smart enough to know that they can't say a word about this to anyone. Someone is smart enough to know that if they blab, if they go to any hero for help, that I will never help them overcome the change. Someone is smart enough to know that obedience is the only option. Aren't you, sweetheart? I'll see you then, Falcon. A lot sooner than you might think. You'll know how to find me. And if you don't, I'm sure you can figure it out. You'll have to. Hey guys, me here. Can you tell that hurt my voice?